All right, fuckers, we're going to talk about Libras. Now, Libras are amongst the air element. As y'all know, air is all about taking action, intellect, communication. The Libra in the air element group is fair. When I say fair, that's why they're the scales, right? Think about the legal justice system with the scales: fairness, truth, okay, fighting for the truth, honorable, that kind of shit. So they're very sincere. They have conviction in their beliefs, and they're very charming too. So they're gonna tell you, like, with wit and charm, how things are gonna be, and it's gonna be the right way, right? And if you're doing wrong in their eyes, they're gonna let you know without a shadow of a doubt how they feel about it. Very, very good with communicating how they feel, what they want, what they think is wrong, what they think should happen. And on the negative side of Libras, they can be a bit judgmental, overly judgmental. Sometimes they can look at you and think something that is maybe not as bad as what they're making it out to be, and how they're perceiving it to be. If they feel like something's unfair, they will let you know. Now, for you Libras in this collective, I feel like for the rest of the month of January, I feel like you're going to be struggling with a masculine energy, or you might be a masculine energy who has been getting over struggling with some sort of conflict in your life right now. Okay, so you've been trying to balance something out. You've been dealing with this conflict, and it's been rough for you because you don't like conflict. You don't like to having things unbalanced, and there's been sort of like a situation where you've had to like to make like a decision, and you haven't really been able to. It's been a struggle for you, and I feel like you've been dealing with this competition, almost like with your own ambition in dealing with this shit. So I feel like, that said, you're wanting to reconcile the issues, get over the differences, and restore harmony back to your physical realm and your mental stability, in addition to avoiding conflict altogether with whoever this King of Wands is, which is a masculine energy. Okay, this person could be a fire sign too, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Now, I do feel like there will be a new beginning with the Fool for you. So I feel like this is something that you will be able to take a risk and go for. It's not something that you're going to jump all in, of course. I feel like you're going to be a little bit like, let me think about this first. I have some things I need to really think about. This conflict that I finally just got through with dealing with, which was a very hard thing for me. And I feel like you're going to need to recover, maybe give yourself some self-love for a little bit. In addition to that, with the moon reversed, I do feel like you've kind of repressed your emotions with regard to this masculine energy. I feel like these emotions are something you did not want to definitely deal with at the moment, but it is something you are going to have to deal with, and it's fear. Okay. Emotions of love, possibly. Maybe these are repressed emotions because you're not sure how they feel, and you're afraid to make things, even more unstable than they have been. But with this new beginning, I feel like things are going to change for the better. With the Hangman, I do feel like at some point you're going to have a new perspective on how to deal with this situation that you've been dealing with closer to the end of the month, though. I also feel like with the World card reversed, I feel like there is definitely something left unfinished here. Even though there might be some restoration to harmony in your life with this person, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of unfinished business to discuss, even if you've already called a truce. Okay. In addition to that, with you overcoming your fear and those things and those emotions coming to the surface, I do feel like that's going to give this person an opportunity to come forward and discuss this unfinished business with you. And I do feel like with the new perspective, the two of you are going to work together a lot better than you were. And in addition to that, I feel like there has been this horrible feeling that's been eating you up inside, which is it's like a missed opportunity. But the reason that you have this missed opportunity is because of this masculine. This masculine was trying to emotionally manipulate you. You caught on and you put a stop to it. I think you stood your ground. Because with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, I mean, this is something that you thought was an opportunity to go forward. Maybe this was more of a long-term connection, but it turned out that this person was exactly as honest as they should have been and as they probably portrayed themselves to be. With the Nine of Swords, you've been definitely in your head about it. I feel like this has been very much bothering you. It's been a huge conflict with you, especially when you think everything should be fair, right? All is fair in love and war, right? All right, last but not least, with the Knight of Swords, I feel like there is going to be some sort of news or communication in some way, shape, or form, either coming from you or coming from this masculine. Either way, I feel like the communication is going to come forward and it's going to really give you that clarity, that understanding of what exactly you need to do and or discuss between the two of you to make that world, instead of reversed, actually upright, where you have finished in a completeness to the situation, because right now it's still unfinished. So, but towards the end of the month, I do feel like there's going to be steps towards making things better and getting past the conflict and getting it all resolved completely. I love you. I hope this helps.